Welcome back, everyone. When last we played Ignimio the Smuggler here in Star Wars: The Republic, his ship had been robbed. And here we are in the hangar. It's a sad state of affairs. We could rob a speeder, but we need our ship back. But first we have to figure out how to get off this rock. We've been told to head to the fort. So we delivered a shipment of blasters to Ord Mantell, only to be betrayed by Skavek, one of our contacts, who stole my ship and the blaster shipment for the Separatists. Fortunately, a guy named Corso Riggs has helped us out and told us to talk to his employer, a man named Viidu, who can help us find Skavek, hopefully find our ship. But first we got to get to Rendia Freight, the Rendia Freight building at Fort Garnick, to speak to him. That's where we're about to head now. Now, if this is your first time tuning in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. This is part of the ongoing Star Wars: The Republic adventures we're doing here. I've previously played through the Smuggler storyline as a gunslinger, but it's been a few years, and it was back when my channel only had like 70 followers, and we're much bigger now, and we're doing this full time. So I wanted to get a new series of origin stories videos out. So we're starting with the Smuggler. We're doing the Scoundrel this time, which is a completely different play style. And doing side quests this time, which we didn't do during the last playthrough, because I've done all these world quests before, but for the purposes of content creation here on YouTube, we're going to be doing world quests and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And don't forget to support if you can. Memberships, super chats, super thanks, Patreon page, all are great ways. You can choose your own amounts. Keep me on the air full time. In the meantime, let's talk to Westner here and see what he needs us to do as we make our way to Fort Garnick.
I do. Private Westner, 31st Recon out of Fort Garnick. Watch your head out there. Separatists deployed snipers in the area last week. Good snipers. Plenty of casualties between here and Fort Garnick. Those Seps will shoot at anything.
Who are their targets?
Soldiers, vehicles, civilians, especially the refugees from all the war-torn settlements. They passed through on their way to the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Boom. Sniper bait.
Most despicable thing I've ever heard.
Yes, sir. 100% despicable, sir. Fort Garnick wants those snipers retired ASAP. Commander Vray even offered a week's pay to anyone who makes it happen.
A week's pay?
It's worth a shot.
I'm in.
I'm glad to hear it, sir. If you take out the snipers, report to Commander Vray at the refugee camp outside Fort Garnick. Good hunting.
I can totally do that because I need coin. I had 50, but I may or may not have spent a little bit to customize the look of my character, which I probably should have done so early in the game, but hey, what the hell. I didn't like the new shirt they gave me. Ability thermal grenade trained. Okay, that's an AoE. Very good. Added a little more DPS to my repertoire. Alright, we've completed that. Probably shouldn't have shot at me, guys. Welcome to Fort Garnick, everybody. Looks like our contact over here for that side mission is Commander Vray. You're welcome. So how much does a week's pay amount to? 70 credits and a new pair of pants. I can dig it. And a nice chunk of experience. Well, first off, let's check out the new pants, because let's see if they look like something I actually want to wear. They're not bad. I think I prefer my originals. but we'll go ahead and hold on to these for now. It's probably a little early to start thinking about cosmetics, but hey, I do like to maintain positive appearance. Alright, let's go talk to Viidu. It's our contact here. He's got a nice setup. Looks like we gotta go up the stairs here, up the ramp. Into the office. Alright, Viidu, how are you doing?
Welcome, Captain. I'm Viidu. Corso told me we've had a rough day. How about a drink to wash away our worries?
Oh, absolutely,
Here's a
sir.
toast to my favorite things. The best collection of artworks and exotic beverages in the whole system. And here's to the stupid separatists who destroyed it all. Between them and that backstabber Skavek, I am thoroughly ruined.
You can offer me a drink,
The
bro?
blasters Skavek stole in your ship belong to Rogan the Butcher. As employers go, he's not the most forgiving.
That's a tough break. I'm sorry.
Feel sorry for yourself. I'm working for him, but you're working for me. He'll blame us equally for this mess. He's killed enough people to fill a convoy of bulk freighters, and now we've crossed him.
Well, that's not good.
Rogan bought those blasters to protect his business from separatists. When he finds out what's happened, guess who dies first? The only way we're getting out of this alive is finding Skavek, your ship, and those stolen blasters. I've got an idea of where to start looking for Skavek. There's a guy named Reiki who's an expert on separatists. Problem is, Reiki's stuck behind a Republic blockade. Troops have his village surrounded while they contain the separatists there.
There must be somebody else with knowledge of the Separatists.
Reiki's the only person I trust to give us solid information. I'm friendly with the Republic commander in charge of the blockade. I can get you in and out of the village. But you'll have to earn that free pass by taking out a few separatists to prove your loyalty. You up for that?
I won't shoot anybody unless they attack me first.
I don't think that's going to be a problem with the separatists. Reiki's village is running out of basic supplies thanks to the Republic blockade. Things are getting desperate in there. I'll pull together a survival kit. You smuggle it to Reiki, and he'll tell you a way to find Skavek. Reiki's at a hideout in Talaran village. I'll send a message so he knows you're coming.
Alright, we got a new breastplate and level 5. Let's see what the new BP looks like first. No, not a fan of that at all. Let's go ahead and keep the one we've got. The Bantha Hide vest, by the way, didn't look much better. But I don't like that combat vest. We're going to keep the jacket we've got. Alright. We are hunger for information, it says, so we're going to go find those separatist forces. Okay. That's going to help us reach Reiki. Oh, we got another quest over here from Sergeant Hurd.
Soldier! Soldier! Oh, you're a civ. Well, still, I can use all the help I can get if you're interested in work.
I'm always interested in working if you're interested in paying.
The Republic's authorized hazard pay to anyone who'll help. We got lots of money, but we're short on personnel. How does that sound?
Like a deal.
Sounds like you've just found the person for your mission.
Glad to hear it. You look like a professional. We need that. One of my boys dozed off on guard duty last night. Let the fort's stock of medicine get stolen. We don't get that medicine back, them good Republic soldiers are gonna leave Ord Mantell in body bags.
Any idea who took the medicine?
Sleepyhead claims he woke up as the thief was making her escape. Only saw the back of her, but she looked like a Cathar. The Cathar are aliens, sort of cat people that live nearby. Some were driven out of their homes from the fighting. The refugee camp is a good place to start. Please hurry. Good soldiers' lives depend on this medicine.
Well, we could definitely take a look. Oh, we have somebody outside that wants to talk to us on the way there, it looks like, up on the map. By the way, on the map, I also need to make sure that I turn exploration missions on, which I hadn't done yet. Let's go back here real quick. I don't want to get sidetracked. These are probably the heroics. Nope, this is a different. Unsafe safe houses. Military intelligence has recently learned the location of several separatist safe houses. The Ord Mantell Authority will compensate freelancers who are able to successfully shut down these safe. Oh, we'll totally take that.
You're being naive. Things will go right back to the way they were.
Oh no. Where is it? Oh no. What am I going to do? What? Oh, what? It was terrible. The Separatists came to Talaran village in the night and drove us out of our homes. We had to leave everything behind. We'd lost it all.
Not everyone gets a happy ending.
How can you be so callous? I won't ever get my home back, I know that. But when I fled, I left behind an heirloom that belonged to my great-grandmother. Please, I've lost my home. I've lost everything. But if one day
Welcome to the channel,
I
Rez.
do manage to get off this planet, I just want to take this one thing. You will get the necklace for me, won't you?
Sure, I'll get your necklace.
I'll handle that.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you.
Right, now you want to talk to me about something.
I'm sorry, Raiso. I don't have any medicine for you today.
It hurts.
I know, but there's nothing I can do right now. I'm sorry, honey. Hi. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. It's just crazy around here right now. What brings you to the camp?
Someone stole some medicine. I'm looking for the thief.
The sleeping guard must have sent you. Yeah, I saw the guard sleeping at his post, and I took the medicine too. It's no use trying to cover it up. See, I took the supplies to help the refugees. More and more of them are dying every day. The Republic won't help. So when I saw the guard sleeping, I helped myself. But then the Separatists took the medicine from me. Now they have it, and we don't. So here's the deal. You agree to bring the supplies to me so I can give them to the refugees, and I'll tell you which way the Separatists went. Unless, of course, you'd rather the Separatists keep the medicine.
What's the upside for me?
If I could pay you to bring the medicine back, I wouldn't have stolen it in the first place. I'm tired of being bullied because I don't carry a gun. If the war doesn't drive people out of their homes, the soldiers come and extort money out of them. Sometimes, someone's driven out of here only to be robbed. Taxed, they call it, on the way here. But they won't suffer for lack of medicine.
Well, I'm not threatening a kid,
Not if
so
I can help it.
You win.
I'll bring you the medicine.
Sorry for the guilt trip. But I hope you realize you're doing the right thing. Raiso here, at least, will be grateful. The Separatists fled to Talaran village. Please hurry. There are people here in critical condition.
Hang tight. I'll be back soon.
Good. I look forward to your arrival. Thank you.
Alright, so we have loaded up on quests for the village here. We have the main quest, which is the purple one called Hunger for Information, and then we have these side quests. Sort of a walker machine up ahead of us. Alright, what do we got going on here? Inside here. One way to do it. Okay, I have these side missions here. there's something inside this house. Oh, nope, it's on the outside. Okay. Alright, here's the heirloom, maybe? Look at the posters. What are you guys looking for? A necklace.
Are you talking about the same necklace here?
Oh, so she's crafty and tricky. So what story? So it's much more than a necklace, he says. She's a spy?
Tell me what's going on here.
So she's a spy for the Empire. Her heirloom is a communicator. Okay. I do understand. Do you want me to help?
Sounds like you could use a professional.
We can do that. We could totally do that.
She needs to be stopped, and fast.
Alright, perfect. So that gave us a little bit of a, a little bit of extra info here. Because it's not as simple as we thought it was going to be. It turns out she's a spy, so we gotta get the heirloom here. Alright, now... Question is how far to, well, we don't have to go too far to get the other quests. What's in the box, man? What's in the box? So I have the choice of who to take it back to. That's interesting. Alright, we need to... Level 6. Alright, it's 3 out of 7 out of 10. I'm very interested to see what happens when I get the shotgun, which I don't have access to yet. Right. And we got a treasure chest. What's in the box, man? Ooh, got some goodies. Got crafting goodies and a jacket, which looks like what? Ooh, I don't mind that. It's got a scarf on it. Got some new boots. Some crafting mats. I'm gonna neutralize the data link hub here. His safe house is equipped. Alright, separatists must listen in. You can let the communication officer at Fort Garning know. Alright. We're gonna go back and we're gonna return to Ebenga because we want to help him arrest the spy. I gotta say, it plays a lot different than the Gunslinger, but the DPS is still really good. Like, but interested to see once I can craft weapons and stuff. Get some better gear as I get leveling up. I did find it. Here you go.
Take the heirloom.
I always take pay.
Shouldn't you go arrest her?
Well, thank you for the reward. I'm not really a patriot. I was more doing it for the money, so. Alright, now we're here for, oh, we have one more thing we haven't done yet. Missing medicine somewhere, which we can find on our way out. Right.
You're certainly not a resident here, and you're no separatist. You must be that hotshot freighter captain Viidu described over the holo. These poor, starving ladies and I are very grateful for the supplies you've brought. If I wasn't so exhausted, I'd throw you a party.
What are all these women doing here?
Their husbands died.
Hold up, I don't actually see the women. Now I do. Okay, so it hadn't triggered them. There we go. They're war widows.
You're certainly not a resident. These...
Okay.
What are all these women doing here?
Their husbands died defending Talaran against the Separatists. Poor things. Now, I look after them.
Your own private harem?
Viidu said you're seeking information on a particular Separatist named Skavek. The only place to find personnel data like that is at Manat Point. I used to acquire quality goods at a discount on Manat Point. I discovered all manner of shortcuts through the island's warehouses. I kept detailed schematics of every maintenance passage and tunnel there. Unfortunately, I had to abandon those schematics when I fled Manat Point.
You got a brilliant plan, right?
I always have a brilliant plan. That's why I'm still alive. My schematics are still in my former home. However, I short-circuited the building's door and sealed it shut when I left. The only way to reopen the door is by disrupting Manat Point's power relays. Once you gain entry, you'll find my schematics cleverly disguised as an extraordinarily tedious treatise on birdwatching. Don't worry, I'll teach you the code I use to conceal my schematics. You won't die of boredom reading about rare waterfowl. Now pay attention and listen carefully, because you really don't want to hear this twice. and replace every mention of the Mantellian flutter plume with the number 3. Did you get all that?
I nodded off once or twice there. You weren't kidding about the boredom.
Imagine how dull it was to write the blasted thing. Once you read my schematics, the way into the Separatist computer station will become clear. Unfortunately, that only solves half your problems. The Separatists encrypt all their files. You'll need special equipment to decipher their data. That's Viidu's area of expertise, not mine.
Copy that.
I'll take those supplies now, if you don't mind. These poor ladies could use some cheering up.
It's disgusting how you take advantage of these women.
Don't be so quick to judge. These ladies adore me for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Be a sport and kill some Separatists on your way out of here. Goodbye, Captain.
All right. Now, I think we need to find a little bit more medicine on our way back to town, but shouldn't be a problem. We are clever, are we not? Somewhere down in here it said something about medicine. Ha! There we go. Now we did promise to give the medicine to the woman for the kids, so we'll head back there. Man of my word. Despite what other people might have you believe.
You came back. Do you have the medicine?
I do.
That's every last med kit. Seems the Separatists didn't live long enough to make much use of them.
This is going to make a huge difference. Really, it's nice to find someone with a good heart here on Ord Mantell. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I was starting to lose faith that there were any good people left.
There's still lots of good people in the galaxy.
Maybe. It just seems like there aren't very many on Ord Mantell, I guess.
It's a war zone, that's
Thank you
why.
again.
Oh, I got a piece of headgear, which... not a big deal for the moment. Ooh, looks like I can train. It might... oh no. That was very brief. Flutter on the... oh, I got some new abilities, that's why. Because you used to have to train abilities, and now they get to you automatically. So that's a heal. And that's a damage over time. Well, we'll sort that out in a minute. We got to do this turn-in over here to this guy before we do the main turn-in. This is for the unsafe safe houses. Oh, we got another quest over there. Oh, those are for the daily heroics. We'll sort those out later. That's the nice thing about having the exploration quests turned on the map, is that you'll see things as you're running around exploring, which is one of the good reasons you'll want to run around and do all the side quests. Look at that view, by the way. I believe that's where we're heading next.
You're in charge of communications? I found a relay at a Separatist safe house. They were tapping your signals.
Blast. I thought we put a stop to that a month ago. I'll red flag all recent transmissions. Make sure nothing major leaked. I owe you one.
Yes, you do. Got some credits. Some XP. The all-important XP. Alright, where did that heroic mission go? Alright, there it is. I see it. Alright. We're going to take those. And then as we wander about and do our other quests, we will see if they are available. Because those get some really good XP and armor and cosmetic gear and other things that are really important. Oh, there's a lore item as well. Time to turn into Viidu.
You must be the freighter Captain Viidu's expecting. It's a pleasure to meet you in person. I'm Cyrena.
Hi there.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
I have to say, you're a cut above the types we usually get in here. I'd almost forgotten what a real man looks like.
Oh, you're coming
I heard about what
way
happened
too
with
strong,
Skavek.
baby.
Can't say I'm surprised. I told Viidu not to trust that scoundrel. Viidu's putting on a brave face for me, but I can tell he's terrified. Is it bad? Should I be worried?
Actually, things are looking up.
That's good to hear. I hope you'll let me know if that changes.
Never trust an
I
aggressive
suppose
woman.
I shouldn't keep you any longer. Viidu might get the wrong idea about us.
I'd better get moving.
Farewell, Captain.
Alright, Viidu.
Like already, Captain. Help me and Corso finish this robe of steak. Don't let this fine cut of meat go to waste.
Oh, I will absolutely
Boss,
indulge.
quit acting like it's your last meal. Rogan the Butcher isn't gonna kill you.
Good to see you again, Corso.
Likewise. Looking forward to working together, Captain.
Nice work in Talaran. We're getting somewhere in this hunt for Skavek. Ricky told me he gave you a way into the Separatist hideout. Said something about a secret entrance.
I always wondered how Ricky could steal so much from Man at Point and not get caught.
Getting into Manat Point will be extra tricky. For one thing, you have to swim there.
When the Separatists invaded, they blew up the only bridge leading onto the island. Turned it into their private resort.
You'll be walking into the Ranker's Den, Captain.
I'll do it blindfolded, just for fun.
Don't get cocky. That place is crawling with people who'd like to blast that grin off your face. If you download the Separatist computer files onto this datapad and bring it back here, we'll handle the rest.
I'd rather go with you, Captain. My Vira Blade's pretty good for chopping Separatists off at the knees. I call it Huey.
Forget about the Separatist, Corso. I want that slicer kit here before the Captain comes back.
I'm on it, boss. Good luck at Man at Point, Captain.
Last thing I need is Corso turning one-man army out there. Kid'll just get himself killed for nothing. Separatists wiped out his family a couple of years ago. Corso took it personal.
I don't blame him for wanting revenge.
Mixing personal grudges and business is like dropping a thermal detonator into a fuel dump.
Viidu, there's someone named Rogan calling on the holo. He sounds upset.
Oh, that's all I need. Stall him for me, sweetheart. Remember the plan. Disrupt Manat Point's power relays, get inside Reiki's old home, and use those schematics to enter the Separatist base. When you're in, slice into the Separatist computer and download everything onto my datapad. Good luck.
Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the mission for the next episode. So don't forget, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update here on my channel. Check out all the other playlists. Go do a lot of other things. And if you like this enough, please consider supporting the channel. It keeps me on the air full time, and it helps actually pay my bills because the advertising doesn't pay a ton. You can support with memberships here on the channel. We have 3 different tiers. There's private videos for members, polls, a bunch of other fun stuff we do. You can also just directly do a super thanks on these uploads or tune into a live stream and do super chats. Don't forget the Patreon page where you can check out what my wife and my brother and I are working on with our point-and-click adventure game, fantasy book series, and tabletop game. Plus, we have a Discord if you want to come hang out with us, play some of the MMORPGs we do, and other things like that. Until next time, everybody, may the Force be with you. See you next time.